Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack.
Hey.
Wednesday show is underway, everybody.
Wait, don't sound so thrilled.
Wednesday show is underway, everybody.
There you go. We got stacks and stacks of wax.
We're going to melt it all over your head. Actually, I'm glad you mentioned Stacks and Stacks of Wax. I published last night the first CPL radio, because all of this dials back to that logo up there in the corner over there, CPL radio. Yes, we have a radio station at this library, and I decided to make it of the... Yeah, it's right over your head, Jack. It could fall on you.
My halo.
Fall on you at any minute. I decided to turn it to the people and say, what should our new format, our next format be?
So, are you doing this again?
Well, you know,
can't make up. You're so wishy-washy.
No, I'm not.
I want America. That's the best game. Well, we're going to do this now. No, we're going to do this now.
Jack, I want ratings. That's all I want. That's all I want. So these types of polls mostly serve to promote the station. So I thought you'd be able to see through it, but I guess not. Okay, that's fine. You've been had.
I haven't been had. I'm trying to see the best in people now. It's my new.
That's your new thing?
Yep.
The show's over. This isn't going to work anymore.
Instead of being a negative Nelly like someone I'm talking to right now, I've decided that assume people have good intentions.
Everything is beautiful in its own way.
You want to know what's beautiful?
What's that? Hey, look at that. It's a big sign. And it's all AJ there, which I like that.
Yeah, AJ's in the middle. How the hell did he get in the middle?
Well, he's the central focus
Yeah, this
of
was
the
a gift
show.
of Maggie Dobson.
Yes.
And then, but not to be outdone, the agent came through with T-shirts. He came through with signage. He came through with all kinds of. It was unbelievable. It was like a carnival of the Jack Henke show. It was a Jack Henke show carnival going down the middle of a parade.
Carnivalic atmosphere.
Carnivalic?
I made a board.
Are you a carnivalic?
Yes.
So anyway, you got to tell me. Oh, I'll bring us in and ask Linda where she wants to hang this thing.
Yes, you do that. You ask. Don't tell. Yes.
Well, there was a popular military policy named.
Yes, there was. It was enormously popular. It's huge. Anyway, why don't you talk about the wonderful people and establishments that make this show great?
Mr. Bob's. Mr. Bob. Instead of Mr. Bond, it's Mr. Bob.
Yes.
Mr. Bob's Under the Bridge, an outreach organization serving the homeless community in Milwaukee and surrounding communities.
Towels. Towels. They want towels.
They do. Tomorrow night is drop-off night at Mr. Bob's.
Yep.
Located in the Ozaki Nonprofit Center. One friggin' towel. That's all you need to donate to make a huge impact in a person's life.
Absolutely.
This is the time of year, the portable shower trailer that Mr. Bob raised money for and got, that he first saw when he was down in volunteering after the disaster, Hurricane Katrina. Mm-hmm. He saw these trucks and what a difference a shower made. And he was on a mission to do it. He pulled it off. He got a shower. It's a fabulous trailer, and it has 4 shower stalls in it, portable. And people are. I've been manning that thing, and under the direction of Jane, who's just wonderful.
Yeah.
It changes, like, oh, a shower, and it changes their lives. So one towel. If you have 2 towels, you can do that's even better, of course. But if you think you can't make a difference by donating 1 towel, you can impact someone's life.
It's very Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. They recommended, besides the fact that the answer to the life, the universe, and everything is the number 42. They also recommended that if you're going to traipse across the galaxy, you bring your towel.
Traipse. Don't those close on Windows? Boom, boom. Java House. It's.
Oh, yeah, hang on. I'm there. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Well, did you see the multitude of pictures and videos I sent to you?
I don't see him this morning. I was looking for him this morning. I know you sent me some stuff, but that's okay. Yeah. I found actually.
There's one of the Dogfather is the reason I'm asking.
Oh, where'd you send those, man?
To you.
Yeah, I need more.
Jay Messerman.
Yes, at
Milwaukee Public Library.
Perfect. Excellent. Yes.
Yeah. No, I sent it to you. I'll resend. I'll resend.
Right okay, now. You resend.
And did you and the video? That we want to show. Anyway,
okay. Yeah.
The Dogfather was out in force. I heard you talking about the boba, red, white, and boba.
Yes, the Jello mold.
Yes, at least concocted.
Yes,
I didn't make it to the Java House yesterday because I was doing our duties. How's your paw, by the way? Your lame paw?
It's beefy.
No shit. Speaking of beefy, I have a XXL for you.
Thank you.
Of the Celebrate Ameriburg shirt.
XXL. That's me.
The agent came through it.
That's fantastic.
But let's dump the hump day at Java House. Don't make. You know what? What's worse than a dry hump? You can't forget dry hump and get some beverages from the Java House and get over hump day with every drink.
The problem with Java House is that they're too laid back over there.
That's a good one.
So, I mean, I don't know. Get some control over your workers there. Good Lord. Crack that whip. Come on.
Why? You got to have some fun, dude.
Oh,
that's how they shake up the boba. They've had some serious boba over there. So anyway, get over there. Enjoy a pink eye, the new drink sensation that's sweeping the nation. Only at Java House in Cedarburg. Mel's coming up on Mel's Mellapalooza. Mel was well represented at parades and events around the southeastern Wisconsin. They were at Graftown. They were in Mequon-Teensville. They were in Hooterberg. They were all over the place, doing a great job.
There it is. July 14th and 15th. That is
It
coming
seems
up
so
fast.
Yeah, I was going to say all these dates seem so far away. It's next weekend.
It's like, yeah, now.
And there's a rumor that AJ might go to it, but don't let that.
No, we
keep
don't want
you
that
from
to get
going.
out. No, we
Yeah.
gotta keep that under our hats. So
If people hear AJ is going to be there's going to be a big crowd screaming, people with Sharpies looking for autographs, all kinds of shit. You should have seen it yesterday. It was a mess.
Nice.
It was mayhem. Usually there's only 10 people at that parade,
Usually, yes.
but with AJ there, I bet you there was over 200 people.
It's like the Beatles, man.
It is like the Beatles.
They're running backwards, screaming his name, ripping at his clothes. Good Lord.
Good Lord. And I know good Lord, being a man of the cloth that I am. Today is, this doesn't make any sense to me because it sounds like a winter thing. National Apple Turnover Day.
Oh, I would have that year round. That does not have to be limited. I mean, for God's sakes, man.
Did you know how it started? It was started in the French town called Saint Calais in the 17th century.
Oh.
The town was suffering through an epidemic, and to aid them with food supplies, the lady of the town, known as the chatelaine, distributed flour, butter, and apples. The townspeople made apple turnovers using the ingredients, and soon the town's situation slowly started to improve. So that's where the apple turnovers were made.
Wait, they're having an epidemic like COVID. They took take 2 turnovers and call me in the morning.
Well, you sounded pretty excited. You sounded pretty excited, but you're backing off your turnover stance now.
No, I mean,
are you flopping on your turnover stance?
I just don't know if that's going
to
clear all the nails.
So, apple turnovers you go crazy for. Would you?
Like
do you prefer apple or cherry?
Apple, definitely, 100%. Yes, yeah.
Did you know?
I don't like cherries much, actually. The fruit itself, it's one of the few fruits well, that and like that weird dragon fruit. I don't dig that either. But cherries, they're okay.
I like them. I think they're worth the pit.
I like blueberries. I like raspberries. I like strawberries. But the cherries of that family,
I don't think cherries are in the same family. I think they're in a different one.
Well, they're neighbors.
I like cherries. I like most cherry stuff. I like cherry pie. I prefer cherry turnover to an apple turnover because cherries get a little sharper and it's a little edgier than the apple. Just kind of the blasé turnover, like you.
Blasé turnover. It saved the French community.
In fact. Yeah, exactly. Take 2. I love this line. Eventually, soon, the town's situation slowly started to improve. So soon, it started slowly to improve. Something wrong with that.
In those times, when they meant slowly improve, that meant over a period of 17 years.
Yeah, or 1700.
That's possible, too.
Apple pie was voted the most favorite pie by 24 American states. What's wrong with you people?
Well,
bland, boring.
I mean, I am an apple pie fan.
Have a vanilla shake with your apple turnover.
There you go.
God, you bland son of a bitch. Let's go.
Blueberry pie is quickly overtaking apple pie in my esteemed
Blueberry rocks
estimation.
apple pie. It's just
blueberry pie is really damn good, especially with coffee. Oh my God, that's the way you do it.
Wild berry.
Oh, you mean no?
No, wild berry. Mixed berry.
Yeah, like mixed, but there's an actual name for that.
Yeah, it's called wild berry.
And it's not called wild
berry pie.
Old farts call it wild berry.
No,
cool kids now call it something else.
Yeah, which I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
I'm gonna look it up
in this here
find out what
internet thing. How do I crank up the? Is there a manual crank for this thing?
I'm gonna do what I always do: park my car somewhere and observe the cool kids.
It's also
yes.
This one to me, I is a good question for you. Yeah. National Graham Crackers Day.
Oh, I love graham crackers.
Do you?
So much. I do.
How do you eat your graham crackers?
Yes, all of them, all the time, anywhere.
Shut up. How do you eat them? Do you just eat them plain?
No, milk. Graham crackers and milk.
No,
it's regression therapy.
Oh my God. So
cinnamon and regular.
No, which one?
Yes. I like
Which
them both.
one? Not yes. The answer is not yes. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll give you all your entire embarrassing graham cracker schedule. If I'm having a plain graham cracker,
Oh, God.
I'm dunking it in chocolate milk. If I'm having a cinnamon graham cracker, I'm dunking it in white milk. So step off.
Yeah. I'm a milkist, so I don't care.
Yes, you are.
I'm not a big milk guy. Hey, so graham crackers originally invented as a healthy alternative to eating other foods that were thought to cause epilepsy, tuberculosis, and a range of other illnesses.
Mhm.
Hey, and listen to this interesting origin. The story goes to that a reverend, and this dude is not from the Universal Life Church. This guy is not with it like the groovy ministers are,
Right.
like me. A guy called Sylvester Graham was part of the temperance movement, loser, that wanted to curb the intake of alcohol, idiot, and invented crackers as a way of controlling lustful desires.
You sound like the old Kevin Nealon sketch on Saturday Night Live, the Subliminal Man. Hey, maybe you can come on and wear whatever you want, push up bra.
He believed that a simple vegetarian diet and lifestyle was how God intended human beings to live. If God had intended us to be vegetarians, we're going to get religious about this, he would never have had sausage pizza. Or pepperoni. That's
You ever
it.
seen this movie, The Road to Wellville, with Anthony Hopkins and Matthew Broderick? About 1994. It's really
I've
fun.
heard of it.
It's about the Kellogg Empire and the early days and the invention of Graham, and most importantly, the yogurt-based colonics that used to deliver.
Oh, God.
That's pretty horrifying.
The people who follow this crazy Sylvester Graham were called Grahamites. And together, these people led one of the first all-vegetarian movements in America. According to Graham, such a lifestyle free of sins related to lust and gluttony.
I'm a Grahamite.
Oh, God.
I'm a Grahamite.
All right.
I'm it.
I was gonna ask. I was surprised you jumped on. I shouldn't be.
I will be changing my lower third in a moment here from Cedarburg's Library Guide to I'm a Grahamite.
All right.
All right.
We're a minute late.
We are a minute late, and the boss is going to kill us. We can't have that, but I'm indestructible because I'm a Grahamite. So,
Uh-oh. Double trouble today. I see it coming.
I see some activity in the sports room.
Oh, God.
Either
Pull the plug.
Either
Pull the plug. Pull it.
At the here we go. It's AJ Bocchini and friends.
and agent.
Just a second. I still got to put my pants on.
Oh my goodness gracious!
God.
What's up, boys?
What is happening here? It's Sports Central.
Hey,
Put her pants on one leg at a time there at the Bocchini house.
graham crackers and peanut butter, boys. Don't forget.
Oh, that'll work.
Oh!
I like that too, but Jack's not a big peanut butter guy either. I know that.
Oh, you're kidding. I love peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
Crunchy.
We got an ice cream.
Oh, well, no.
By the way, Jack, good call on first watch yesterday. Was really good. So good call.
Excellent.
Oh, you went to first watch. Nice.
What did you have?
The strawberry French toast.
Ooh, sounds good. What about you, Doug? What did you have?
What do we have? I don't know what they call it there. It's a skillet type.
Oh.
Skillet hash or whatever.
Skillet hash.
Nice.
Oh, man.
It was fantastic. Yeah, great call on that. I did not know that place.
Oh, man. And I think it's a chain of some kind, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's one. There used to be one in Madison. We were looking for a place for breakfast around here. Everything was closed except for First Watch.
I'm surprised First Watch was even open. Actually,
I know. I was shocked. It was good. Cool. Excellent. Glad to hear it.
Good.
All right, AJ. Graham crackers, plain or cinnamon?
Plain with peanut butter.
All right.
and a milk chaser.
I've had it.
That's a total disappointment. I can tell.
Oh, God. I couldn't even. I almost didn't get the word Graham out before Bulldog jumped all over. That's what a graham cracker.
Yeah.
I'm such a fan.
Crazy is. All right, AJ, what do you got for what's going on? What's cooking in sports, dude?
What's up with that roof at the brewer at the AmFam? It's throwing off our cubbies.
I wish you threw off our cubbies yesterday.
Yeah, we go. Well, that was a come from behind loss.
Yeah, it was tough loss yesterday. We got thrown out at the plate twice in the ninth and the 11th. So tough loss. And Owen got thrown out at second and home.
Oh,
he got thrown out at second in the 10th and thrown out at home in the 11th. So
how do you get thrown out in the 11th at home? Was it close? Were they waiting for him?
He was dead.
Oh,
He made two good tosses both innings, but they weren't close. They had them both guys dead.
Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's so depressing when you're barreling around the bases and you're just filled with vim and vigor, and you see the home plate and it's like this, it's glowing. It actually is like radiating like a halo, and then the catcher's just standing there with the ball.
Yeah.
The ninth, or was it the ninth or eighth, was really tough because they only had one out, and then they threw on the same play. They threw the guy out at home plate. And followed up that Owen got thrown out at second, so it was a double play.
Fun fact: they only sent 2 batters to the plate that inning and recorded.
There's an old movie with Sean Penn called Dead Man Walking. That's like Dead Man Running.
Yeah, that is a fun fact. I wonder if that ever happened before. Only 2 guys were sent to the plate and 3 guys were thrown out. All
right, we got the research team on that. AJ, you're on it today, will you?
There's a great quote by. Do you guys remember the first? Remember John McKay, who was the first coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when they started like 0-35 or something? He was a funny, crusty guy, and they, after a terrible loss like we just had with the Brewers, the reporter said, "Oh, what do you think about your team's execution?" And he said, "I'm all for it." And I think that fits in this after this one. So thank you, John McKay.
Yeah, that was quite a tough loss.
Line them up on Miller Park Way.
Luckily, we played the Cubs twice this week before we play the Reds. So.
Okay, what's your prediction? You were kind of close on the road swing. What's your prediction for the homestand? This is a pretty important homestand. What do you think, AJ?
4-2 with the split with the Cubs.
4-2. Okay, all right.
That'll work.
We'll take it. In the new Bleacher Report power rankings, the Brewers are 15th again.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And the guy says, I already predicted the Brewers would not trade Corbin Burns or Willie Adames, and they'd get a rental back like C.J. Cron. And they talk about getting Brandon Woodruff back. It'd be like an addition. But he says, I forgot to mention why they didn't go out and get another outfield bat. Churio has landed. The 19-year-old top prospect opened the season as the youngest player in Double-A. In Biloxi has been a mixed bag, but since the end of May, he's been really tearing it up. He's going to be in the futures game, and then the prediction is they are going to call him up this year. Yeah,
they got 3 guys in the futures game this year.
All right, the futures now with this team.
They got Jackson Churio, Jefferson Carroll, the catcher, and Jacob Mizorowski, the pitcher. They're all in the futures game this year. Fun fact: Joey Weimer was in the futures game last year.
Oh, all right. How's he doing with the batting average? Do you know?
Not great.
Not great. He plays a hell of an outfield. Who's that guy I saw in right field? Tapias or whatever. The other day he hit
he can't hit either. So.
Well, he hit a home run with one hand when I saw him against Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
has 2 homers. I think he has 3 hits on the year and 2 of them are homers. So.
And 80 strikeouts, right?
Right. That's pretty much average for us, both of them. Us.
Okay.
Well, you don't play bad. You don't know how to play good.
On the positive, Yelich is, I knock on wood, Yelich has been playing very well.
Yeah.
If he can keep hitting, he can keep us in there. So.
I saw some national headlines that they think he should have been in the All-Star game. He was worthy.
I said he should have been in the All-Star game, but no one believed me.
Well, you've kind of ruined, you've shot your own kind of credibility on this show by always flip-flopping so much. So when you say something and nobody believes you, that's got to be expected, kind of, AJ.
Correct.
We see fish out here that don't flip flop as much.
Very much correct.
We're talking on the line.
That's a hell of an agent there shooting you in the back.
Hey, they know what they got then. Always give them publicity, whether good, bad, or indifference.
Cool.
I pay good money for this indifference.
What else you got cooking, AJ?
First half of the Northwoods League season is over. The Canucks finished 16 and 20. 16 and 20.
Fourth out of how many? Are
What
they
was that?
You better get that.
There are 8 teams.
eight teams?
There are 8 teams in their division.
Hmm.
So the first half of the North League season is over. They start the
Bless
second.
you.
They start the second half tonight. They play tonight, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday they're on the road. Sunday they have a doubleheader at home to make up the game on the 27th.
Nice. Which one of those are you at?
Friday.
Friday. All right.
Excellent.
I'm at all of them, but I will be working on Friday.
Very good. Very good.
That's like Bulldog's record. He goes into the library every day. He works 1 out of or 2 out of the week.
I work Friday and Tuesday.
Boy, everyone's agent's shitting on us today. I'm firing all of you. How do you know these agents are executed?
You fired.
Oh yeah. I forgot the Bucks made another free agent signing.
Who's that?
Malik Beasley and Robin Lopez.
My dog's name is Beasley. That's awesome.
Tell us, what do you know about these players? AJ?
Beasley can shoot. He led the Lakers in 3-point shooting last year. But the Lakers didn't want to match his offer, so he actually signed for $2.7 million for they go to the Bucks this year, and then his offer for the Lakers was 16.5. So the Lakers didn't want to re-sign him at that time.
Okay.
But Robin Lopez, we all know Robin's story. Robin is Brooks' twin. He likes to terrorize mascots and stuff like that. So it's always good to have.
I'm all for it.
always good to have a Sideshow Bob back in the fold.
I was gonna say, are you a Simpsons fan? Does he still have the Sideshow Bob hair going?
He does.
All right.
He does. So
he's Sideshow Robin.
But we got a lot of veterans this year, but it should be interesting. It should be interesting to see what in the summer league. Disappointment out of the summer league. Jabari Parker's not on the summer league roster. he was supposed to be, but he's not on the roster anymore.
Isn't that made for like 22-year-olds? What is he? 38?
What happened?
Family commitment. It says. So yeah, he's like 30. He's the same age. He's a year older than Giannis. So he's
okay.
Yeah.
What about Drew Timmer? Is he on the summer league team? Is he still
Drew Timmy? Yes.
Timmy.
The legend of Drew Timmy is on the summer league team. So yeah.
Okay.
That's the one reason to watch.
I was gonna say
they start on the league goes. The league is only 2 weeks long. It's 7th to the 17th. It's in Vegas. There's 2 leagues. There's one in California and one in Vegas.
Okay.
So
I think baseball should take a hint from the summer league team and shorten their season down to 2 weeks.
They're looking at dropping back to 154, Jack, from 162. So
it's like throwing a deck chair off the Titanic. My God. Let's do something serious here, people.
Here's the real Beasley right there. Come on. Look at that face.
Oh, man.
That's Mr. Beasley.
That's Mr. Beasley, huh? You got to start calling him Malik.
I will. That'll be interesting. He's nervous enough already. I don't want no changes, no drastic changes.
By the way, guys, the doubleheader on Sunday is 1:05 and 3:35. So it's a back-to-back. And the second game will be 7 innings. So
you have to be a true baseball fan to watch 2 games in a row, I think.
Well, Northwood.
I'm a true beer fan.
True beer fan. By the way, if a batter strikes out in the 3rd inning, it's half-price beer. At Moonlight Grand Field. So
okay.
So
geniuses over there.
Yeah, they are. Ice cream and beer, huh?
Staying off Mequon Road, but that's fine.
Yeah. It's good. So that should be interesting. But if you're looking to come out, now's the time because 9 of the it was 9 of the next 11 are at home. Now it's like 6 of the next 8. So
all right.
Yeah, got your chances. Use them well.
So AJ, I don't understand. You brought us a very rich and detailed and full sports report today, but today's sport on AJ is a sport. I'm horrified that you have never reported on this before. So let's take a look at this one, shall we? This is huge. I would tune into this every night, and here we go. Shin kicking. It's the champions.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. They're all bull-legged. Oh. With my knee right now.
Well, one guy.
There's even a uniform, a white lab coat.
One guy's got tennis shoes on. Look at the ref.
Wait, he said that's too much.
that dumbass, you can't hurt somebody with tennis shoes on. The other guy had boots on. He had shit kickers on. That's how you do some damage.
I tried to introduce pads to that sport, and they threw me out.
That just looks painful.
It's horribly painful. Can you imagine the beautiful rainbow of colors your shins are the next day? You have a little yellow, you got a little black, you got a little blue.
That just looks painful. I don't. That's not a sport. That's just stupid.
Well, I don't think I'd tell them that. They'll start kicking.
Hold on. Do you have a location on that?
Mostly the UK, it appears. Maybe Ireland.
Not surprising.
Yes.
Not surprising.
No, I suspect there's a lot of ale that goes into those bellies prior to that.
Hey, you leave the Irish alone, you Italian boys. Hey,
there you go.
AJ, Steve, Mike Trout fracture in his wrist. 10-day DL. The hamate fracture. I don't know what that
that's
is.
Horrible. That's horrible. That's the smallest bone in the hand.
Yeah, well, that's what he's got. He went on and it was like they said it's like the worst night for the Angels all season. He got hurt. What's his name was pitching Shohei, and
Ohtani got a blister.
He had blister. He had to leave the game, and Anthony Rendon went on the DL too. He was the other big free agent signing.
They have spent a lot of money on 3 guys, and those 3 guys haven't been able to stay. Besides Ohtani, haven't been able to stay healthy. So
that's right. That hurts.
I wonder if Ohtani's going to be able to play though with his blister. If he's just not going to be able to pitch. I wonder if that will. I wonder if that.
Man, back in my day, they would have said, "Let me see that blister." Taking a needle and going, "There's no more blister now." That's it. Hey, we forgot this. Talk about whether it's a sport or not. The competitive hot dog eating contest.
Joey.
Joey came through again. He didn't have to tackle anybody this year.
6-2, right?
16. Yeah, I think so. That's right. And then Mickey Sosudo. They were both. But listen to this. The thing that kills me about yesterday, they had a 2-hour weather delay for the hot dog eating contest. Can you imagine? That's when you know you become a sport. When they have a weather delay.
I can't eat these wet.
That's right.
Which is funny because when you dip it in the water, it's wet anyway.
It should just slide down.
Yeah,
that's right.
I saw some footage of that. It's just horrible.
It's nasty. They got a website, by the way, called the Cotswold Olympic Games Shin Kicking. It started in 1612, apparently. And
plumber's butt, too, on top of it. There's a nice flattering shot.
And they said, you'll be pleased to know that although we've made it a bit safer since those days, steel toe caps are still banned.
That's awesome.
Still. So there we go.
That's awesome.
I mean, if you got a website, you're a sport. I'm sorry. You paid $14.95 a month.
What kind of sport, though? There's no ball.
Shin kicking.
Endurance.
AJ, you know what?
I'd rather watch fencing than that. So,
oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna bring you over to my side. I'm gonna make you a shin kicking fan before the year is out.
By the way, I forgot to mention, happy 1-year anniversary, guys.
I was just gonna say, hey, what day is it? This is it.
July 5th. So 1 year since we started.
Wow.
My
gosh.
So it's been fun.
How are you celebrating this major milestone in your life?
Yesterday was probably pretty good.
Yesterday was awesome, and I am returning to Mequon and going to baseball tonight. So
there we go.
Oh,
that's what
all right.
That's what I'm doing.
And we still have to celebrate a Mariberg banner in the truck. We forgot about that, Jack. So somebody needs to hang on to that one.
All right. Yeah, bring it. That's a great one.
We'll bring it down. We'll bring it down
and I'm hanging on to Bulldogs XXL I don't know if he deserves it or not. He that lame paw did him in. If
I'll have
lame
a few
paw's
more.
going to do you in,
By the way, shout out to Brighton yesterday for
Yes.
all the candy, delivery and stuff like that. Check out his new show. It was really nice to have him with us, so it was good.
Brighton's the man. His show is awesome. Wednesdays at 1 p.m. He goes
Brighton.
live on the CPL radio network.
Brighton Griffin, he's going to be a freshman in high school this year.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I
He was
actually have asked him not to do that because I'd rather have him here at the station.
Oh, yeah. Good
But,
plan
you know,
for his career.
I'm trying to see what I can do.
He was funny. He said, too many people, they start out and they get a little, what do you say? He used like a phrase like they get a little crazy and they throw out the candy all over and then they're done within 100 yards. And there's all the kids down the thing don't get it. But there were so many kids there. Doug didn't run a single, well, maybe one or two over. But other than that, most of them weren't.
I think you would have had to have 3,000-4,000 pieces of candy.
Yeah, right.
It's a big parade. It's a big.
The Bocchini family showed up big time. The whole clan came.
The Cardinals fan showed up.
The Cardinals fan showed up.
Oh wow! All right.
And tell your aunt that we're in for the Burning Man tailgate. Yeah,
In for a penny, in for a pound.
We can't do a live thing, but what we'll do is we'll film something and show it during the week.
Make a highlight reel. Definitely.
If that's acceptable.
That sounds good, guys. That sounds good.
Yeah.
So are you coming over for the Burning Man?
Coming over, it's at the stadium, right?
Yeah. Are you coming to the game?
Yeah.
Heading on down.
Ah.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Cameras in tow. I'm bringing the entire film crew. Me.
Well, happy anniversary. What else
It's
you got?
big.
How was the rest of your fourth?
It was good. We just chilled out. Douglas and Dom returned to their respective spots, so it was good. It was fun. We chilled out. I think Sunday and Monday, the days before the 4th, were most fun for us because we had the whole family in town. It was fun.
Nice.
Excellent.
So,
Very cool, gentlemen. Well, that is a stacked report. Anything else from your neck of the woods, or are we good?
we're good.
All the
All
best,
right, man.
everybody.
All the best, guys.
All right.
All
Okay.
right.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bocchini is both Doug and AJ, or AJ and Doug, however the
AJ
money's
and
getting
Doug.
distributed. All right. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. The Bocchini boys, our sports report, 1 year old today.
1 year old
That is amazing. I cannot believe it.
on National Graham Cracker Day.
On a day that
I have not seen you that excited for National Day. I can't remember.
I love graham crackers so
I know you do.
so much. And all of them. I mean, generic. I'll take the Great Value brand. I'll take the Meyer brand. Give me the Aldi brand.
The Teddy Grahams.
I feel like spending some real money, or if I'm having someone over, I'll get Nabisco.
Wow. Whoa.
Get out some candles.
You got a hot date. You'll know your worth.
Hey, you want to come over for a couple of graham crackers? We'll watch. We'll watch My Little Margie and
Little Duncan.
Father Knows Best.
Idiot.
Anyway, let's bring another bit of parade royalty.
Oh my God.
Into this proceedings. Patti Gallun-Hansen, the MC of the Great American Ameriburg Parade. And she will give us her report. Good morning, Patty.
Hey, Patty. Can you talk?
Oh yeah, I can talk.
Sound a little hoarse.
There are a lot of little horses at the parade yesterday. How are you this morning?
Tired, very tired.
Oh, really? You don't look it.
Yeah, I'm very tired.
Come on, we need some Patty points.
It was hot up there. Holy
It
crap.
was hot.
It was hot. By about 11 o'clock, I was just like, when is this thing over?
There's a wonderful Yiddish
Did you say
word.
that into the mic?
All right, parade. Let's get a
Move it along.
Slap those horses on the butt.
And I felt so bad. I kept screwing up AJ's dad. It was like, oh God.
You don't have to take credit for that. AJ's dad screws up all by himself.
It's
really
fine.
well. He does it all by himself. Speaking of the parade, we didn't think Maggie Dobson, she and her, it's amazing. That is quite an effort to coordinate all those people.
having had to do that in the past myself, I totally appreciate all that goes into that day. And Maggie is a champ. I mean, she is a big time champ. She does very, very well and puts that together seamlessly. I can't say enough good words about Maggie and putting that whole thing together. She did a great job.
Now, you better be a drill sergeant if you're going to pull that off.
Yeah, it's not an easy job, and it just doesn't end at the parade. After the parade, then she's got to go back to the park and oversee what's going on there at the park, and then there's the fireworks. And holy crap! By the time that it's done, you are pooped. So
Yeah,
I got to give her props.
She sent me a note on Monday saying, we have banners for you or whatever. I said, okay, don't worry. I'll be there right on time. I'll get there by 10:45 to line up. I get this message back. Don't mess with me.
Probably a bad week to poke.
That was, you got to do it when they're down. No. Of course. That was it. Man. That was the message. Don't mess with me. I was wondering
why you were missing 3 fingers. I couldn't figure it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and the sign of a really good, super good leader is somebody who can get people to work for you under conditions like yesterday when it was really hot and do it cheerfully and with a smile. I mean, because after everything was over, Michael and I happily, folded up all the chairs, took them into the gym, and so many other people jumped in and helped. So, that's the sign of a true leader when you can get people to do things like that for you.
We're doing it for Maggie.
Yeah. Do this for Maggie and nobody gets hurt.
We do it for Maggie.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So
Dawn DeGeorge was there. She was doing a hell of a job. There were those all ambassadors, Patty?
Yeah, a lot of them were. Yeah, a lot of them were.
So completely unpaid position. There they are. Talk about a thankless job, yelling at people to get back in line and do all this stuff. I mean, it was a zoo back there.
And do you guys know Dawn? She is hilarious. Oh my God.
I know her a little. Yeah, she is funny.
Yeah, she is totally
We're going to have her on the show one of these days.
Yeah, you really should, because she's just too funny. She really is. Yeah. So, but it was a fun time. I hope I did you guys justice by
justice. My God, it was the intro of all intros from Patty. It was fabulous. It was no longer than one of her texts. At least it was within that range. But it was great.
All in caps.
She had everybody involved. She talked about when to tune in. There's fun and laughing, all kinds of things. If you wouldn't have wimped out, Bulldog, you would have heard it. You would have been very proud.
I'm seeing a little bump in ratings this morning too, just so you know. So it worked.
Thanks to Patty.
It worked. Good job. Your ploy worked.
Jeff, the part that it would have been about you was
here it is. All right.
Yeah.
Lazy, good for nothing.
Yeah, I said. Unfortunately, Jeff is his loyal sidekick and show producer, Bulldog. Couldn't be with us at the last minute. Jeff's show name is Bulldog, but don't let the name fool you. Despite his fierce moniker, Bulldog is as gentle as a puppy.
He's like a teething puppy.
Yes,
which are very annoying.
Get me some graham crackers.
Yes, Patty, do you like graham crackers?
I love graham crackers.
Cinnamon or plain? Where do you go?
Well, it depends on what I'm eating with.
Just say it depends on the mood. And where these are some mood.
Do you always have graham crackers in your cupboard? That's a question for you.
I do right now.
Do you?
Yeah, I'll mush them up, and then I'll put them in a bowl, and then I'll put yogurt on top of it.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I'll put Cool Whip on top of that.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah,
that's a refreshing summer treat.
Yes, big time. Leave it to Patty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I'm good with a graham cracker crust. I think that's the best usage of a graham cracker.
Oh, so do I. Oh my God.
Excellent.
And the better, and the more the butter, the better.
What about s'mores? Are you a s'mores fan?
Love it. Yeah.
Bulldog?
Oh, heck yeah.
They're overrated. I
Wow, you are a contrarian.
no. I you know what
Damn
happens when someone says to me, here's some chocolate, here's some graham crackers and some marshmallows. Go make yourself a s'more. I throw out the marshmallows and just run off with the chocolate and graham crackers, eat them together. That's good eating.
I could
right
see
there.
that.
That's
Yeah,
like-
actually, marshmallow. I mean, I'll go light on the marshmallows when it comes to s'mores. I don't put the whole thing out. Yeah, you can overdo it with the marshmallow.
I get impatient with the marshmallows, so I set them on fire. So
You're one of those blackened s'mores people.
these marshmallows, no, they're getting the Mr. Wonderful treatment. Hattie gets a little impatient. She torches them.
I love the hiss of a burning marshmallow. That's a great sound. It's like that's summer right there.
I'm good with a little burning marshmallow. It's all right, but I'm just not into the whole thing. But anyway, so cinnamon. I would say cinnamon. I would, if I was going to have one around the house.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you like graham crackers?
They're fine. They're like I said. I love them as a crust. I'm all over that. Your idea of putting it with yogurt, it's good.
Have you seen those cookies at the store? They've got like this great big cookie, and then they've got 10 miles of like frosting in between, and then another big cookie. It kind of looks like a Oreo with a hormone problem.
Oh.
Eat too many of those, and you're going on a long journey.
Is it like what's the filling? Is it white?
It's just
chocolate? What is it? Well, it's like a marshmallowy thing.
Okay.
It's like a white frosting, like Oreo. But they have two great big Oreo cookie one on each side, and then in the center there's like a 10-mile thick.
Yeah, they're called like mega stuffed.
Yeah, mega stuffed.
Yeah, those things are beasts.
Bakery at the Pig, and oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have to look for those.
I haven't partaken yet, but I
You haven't partaken?
I have not. I should.
I highly suggest if you're diabetic not to take one because
if you want to be one, though, if you're craving to become one, certainly it's a
I
shot.
had just a bite and I went into diabetic coma. It was like, oh my god, the sugar was crazy.
Good.
Hold my calls. I'm unavailable.
It was, as they say, orgasmic.
Hey!
In this case, sounds like Oreo-gasmic.
Now that's a term you should have used at the parade yesterday to describe our show. This orgasmic radio show.
Exactly. Listen, there's always somebody who has a great idea after, right?
Maggie warned me in my.
we got that warning too.
Remember, this is a family-friendly parade. I'm like, okay.
We got numerous warnings.
Well, hold on. Did you get that video I sent you?
I hope so.
Which is that I sent to I sent it yesterday to the thing, and it is Patti about a block before you came on, or
Okay.
you came on you. Fran Grant, who's a good friend, came out of, they were tailgating, and she made a huge, great parade-saving, mid-parade screwdriver delivery while the truck never even had to slow down. She was just great. And Margot captured the magic moment on video.
So I think
I saw that.
I think I got it. Hang on here. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, let's see here. Oh my goodness. That was sent to a strange place. Well, it goes to oh man, see, it's not. Wait a minute. Here we go. Window. This might work. I doubt this will work, but let's try. It didn't work. Yeah, you send it. That one came from your phone, and for some reason it dumps into this weird container on Apple. It doesn't go to my email, so I don't know why. Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah, we'll get it.
We'll get it.
So Patti, what did you think? You are our resident fashionista. The 4th of July there are spectacular outfits going on at when you get all those people together, and so many different combinations of red, white, and blue. It's unbelievable. What did you think about the?
There were some real fun ones, for sure. Most everybody, well, I wore I'm a Cedar Burger shirt.
Yes.
So that was fun.
Classic.
Yeah, and there was a guy there that had, I don't know how this happened, but he had red, white, and blue, everything top to bottom. But he had like one sock was all stars, and the shoe continued on with the stars. and then another sock was all stripes, and the shoes continued on with the stripes. I'm like, how did he do that?
How do you do that?
Yeah, it was really cool. So I don't know how he did it, but I think that was probably the best one of the day that I saw.
Really? Yeah. Very spectacular. And the little kids all done up, and it's a lot of fun. It's just,
and then drawing the circles on the road, poop here.
How'd that go, by the way? Everyone behave?
Oh, yeah.
I think since they've changed that, when you put the chairs out, it seems it's a lot more civil beforehand. I don't know. Anything you see? Any? No. Okay, tell us. Do tell.
Oh, all right. Now we're getting into the good stuff.
Oh my God. Because we get there at like 7:00 in the morning. And so there were people, actually, I was up at 4:00 coming down to the shop to pick up my script for the parade. And there were already people sitting back, not right on the sidewalk, but just on the other side of the sidewalk at 4:00 in the morning.
Wow.
So then
4 a.m. Wow.
there were some people. I went to the Java House to get some iced coffee, and a man just started rambling, randomly raving at me about how, well, if they're gonna put this ordinance in place that you can't put your chairs out to 8:00, then why don't they enforce it? Look at this is just 8:00, and look at all these. And I'm like, I don't have anything to do.
You're the MC. Do something about it.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. Well, then afterwards, this lady came up to my niece who was sitting on the platform with us, and she started just ripping her a new one about the kids that were going out into the road to get candy, and how the chamber needs to know this and the police need to know this, and this is unsafe, which it is. But you try telling a bunch of kids, stay back on the sidewalk. It's, how come they don't enforce this? And I'm thinking, they can't even enforce a chair policy. To hold back kids with candy is not going to happen, ma'am. It's just not going to happen. So, yeah, there were some people that weren't happy.
Well, when you get that many humans in one area, you'll get all shapes and sizes.
Well, and on Monday they said, I read a thing. On Monday it was the new world's highest ever average global temperature. On Monday
wow!
That we ever had, and
That's not good.
I think we had to have surpassed it Tuesday. It was. I mean, it's always warm, but some days are hotter than others. This is right up there with one of the hot ones.
I would agree. It was probably one of the hotter ones we got. Started out really nice because it was kind of cloudy in the morning.
Yep.
There was a cool breeze, and I was actually saying to Michael, I'm cold. I should have worn long sleeves.
Oh,
like,
boy.
rolling his eyes at me.
That would have worked out well for you.
Yeah, right? He's like, it'll warm up. I'm like, no, but I'm cold now. And he's like, that poor man.
Don't doubt Mr. Wonderful ever. Haven't you learned by now? It's been a few years.
I feel so badly for him sometimes.
He goes to a convention, like a support group of other Mr.'s Wonderfuls.
Yeah.
and they talk about you guys, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
They trade notes. Now,
So
on those hot days when your spouse
it was
is
very hot.
Yep,
It was very hot.
and still, it all went off, and people seem to have a great time. Overall, there's always going to be.
They do. I swear to God, there's got to be at least 30,000 people in town for that. 3 times the population.
Are we zoned for that? I don't think so.
Packed. It is packed.
And it's different than like during a festival, because in the festival everybody's on the street, so
Right.
it's at least a little more spread out. This is just
It's
all on the
just
sidewalk.
bottleneck.
Oh my God!
And it's so. I mean, okay, at the risk of sounding super sappy, but every single solitary time at every parade since we've been doing this, when the color guard comes and then the fire department, I mean, I'm like choking back tears because it's like, God, these people are absolutely freaking amazing. They are running into danger when everybody else is running out. They put their life on the line for people who don't know and probably don't give a damn about them.
Yeah.
And man, I just get all choked up when they.
Verklempt. Patty is verklempt.
Yeah, I really am, because it's like Wow,
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Would you run into a burning building? I mean,
Only to save my DVD and Blu-ray collection.
I was gonna say, if there's some beer in there.
We have our thresholds.
and then when the veterans come by, and I think about all the veterans that, you know, the people that didn't come home, and you know, and then they get all crying and tears. So
it's powerful stuff. I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, at the risk of sounding sappy, is that, I mean, you know, this country, as much as on occasion we get it wrong, we mostly get it right. And that's one of those days where you're like, holy crap, these are a bunch of people who are getting it right. And that's how all of this works.
you know,
Well, yeah.
and people forget too, you know, yeah, we got our problems, no doubt about it.
And always will.
But where else in the world can you say things like F this politician or F that politician or this person?
Yeah, he will.
For the rest of your life. I mean,
right.
You know, so
without being jailed. Yeah, exactly. Or as they call it in other countries, the disappeared.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. So,
Well, that's why, and that was, I got caught up in that a little yesterday as well, and that's why I used to, as a kid, I thought July 4th was great, you know, it's just fun and stuff.
Yeah,
but I think as you get older, you know, you start thinking, this holiday versus other holidays got a lot going on. I mean, it's hot, but it's not. There are no snow drifts. There's no ice anywhere, and there are, you know, like Christmas. Some people, like the guy over there, doesn't celebrate, so he's just a sore loser about it. But you know, Thanksgiving, that's non-religious, but then people are all up in arms about everything too. But then there's like, is the turkey done all right? I mean, you have a very limited menu on the 4th of July. So much
green bean casserole. Much green bean casserole.
The menu is up to you. You know, you can eat whatever you want, and you can celebrate it. I mean, you're usually stuck with family on the Thanksgiving, you know, but boy, you can be on 4th of July. You don't have to be with your family at all. You can just say, sorry, busy in the parade, can't do it. You know, but so 4th of July is climbing. It might be my favorite holiday now. I don't
getting there.
All right. And the variety of food that's offered on the holiday too is
exactly
it works.
Exactly.
I'm sure they had a blowout in the park. I mean, I know that becomes a huge thing too. Because when the parade's over, that's just this huge picnic thing. So it's
the park after the 4th of July is kind of like the fish fry up at the Legion Hall. It's a reunion of sorts. You see everybody you haven't seen in a while.
Sure. Absolutely.
It's fun. It's
nice.
Fun.
Yeah, but you're right, Patty, about all the people who have given service and everything. And it's an opportunity to thank them, because there ain't no freedom. If you have freedom, you should exercise it. I mean, think about it. You know, 4th of July is a good reminder. So
yeah, and you know, it just like I say, we've got our problems. Absolutely. Is everything perfect? No, nothing ever is. But like I say, at least you don't end up in jail, never seen again, for voicing an opinion like you do in other countries.
I wonder if in the UK, in Great Britain, if they just sit around like grumpy all day on the 4th. They're just like,
damn.
Yeah. A friend of mine sent a hilarious thing. I'll see if I can get this to you.
I'm so glad you're enjoying your day.
Yeah, really.
Have a brat on me. On the king.
All right. I just sent you a visual. It's hilarious. A friend of mine sent this to me yesterday, and I think it's just on your.
I think you sent it to the right place finally. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, what is this? Let's see here. You sent it as like a US cellular thing, so it's gotta put itself together. Oh, wait a minute. You sent me a US cellular ad.
No.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's not. Oh, here we go. Oh, all right. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can get this shared. I know
this was sent yesterday. A friend of mine, Kristen, she's hilarious. She sent this.
We're getting close. I think I got this one on the run. There we go. It is good.
England. I love that.
Oh my. Well, They have their days too.
Yeah, they do.
I hate to cut it short, but I have a Zoom meeting at
Oh.
9 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
Sorry. Thank you, man.
No, I mean, that's no big deal. You know?
Yeah,
Could you read us that intro you did again yesterday? No, I'm kidding. Go have a nice Zoom meeting.
Before I go, though, I want to show you my new glass of water that I drink out of. I find I drink more water when I put it in a wine glass.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah. Slam it.
I don't know if I could get away with that around the library here. They'd probably frown upon that.
Yeah.
So, well, enjoy your Zoom meeting. Say hello to everybody for us.
See you, Patty.
Yeah.
Great job yesterday.
Tell them you're in charge. Don't let them walk over on that meeting.
I hope I did you proud, Jack.
Oh, yeah. Big time. You were fabulous.
And then so. All right, go get them. Take
Go
care,
get
Patty.
'em.
Patti Gallun-Hansen off to a Zoom meeting. She's zooming off to parts unknown. What do jewelers talk about on Zoom meetings? I don't know. Money, I guess.
Money.
Oh, sure.
Creativity. Sparkle.
Sure. Right. Money. So, if the meeting's going south, you pull. I got money.
I sent you tomorrow. We can show it. I got a great photo from Tammy Natal. She sent.
Yes,
Quinn,
I saw that photo.
Quinn by the Jack Henke showmobile.
Right.
Great shades. Yeah, great shades on.
We need to get a siren on that thing so we can, in case there's Jack Henke show meeting emergencies.
Or emergencies.
Meaning I'm running late for the show. I got to get my ass to the radio room. So there we go. All right. Well, tomorrow we have a vet in the house. It is Dr. Kelly, and we'll check on her 4th of July report. See how things went. I suppose we'll have to ask her, how many dogs did you get with like heart murmurs after the 4th? I know my guy's ready to go in. Woo! That was a bad night last night. But yeah, it was cool. I actually, could attach like little beans to him and make a maraca. Shaking all night long. So.
We actually took Blackie to the fireworks.
How'd he do?
Yeah, he did well.
Wow. I guess we get of age. He's an older guy.
Well, and we didn't go. We weren't like right down on the grounds. We were in a parking lot, but a good distance. He was shaking. He didn't love it, but he didn't bark, didn't howl. Didn't do any of that. Didn't even look at him. He's just kind of looking away. Just got to keep petting him.
Boy, Saukville cops were so busy last night on my street. It was so funny. Folks I guess they were trying to enforce people firing off illicit, but yeah, good luck with that, right?
Yeah,
it was so funny because they were down on one end of the street, and then in the middle of the street, someone started firing off like bottle rockets or something. And I'm like, oh, you're doing it because they're busy. That's a good idea, good ploy. But I'm sure they know where you live, and they probably have had dealings with you before. So
well, just so they don't run in front of your house and shoot them off, and then run away.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Look at me and go, it's not him. So anyway, all right, folks. Jack Henke Show back tomorrow, 8 a.m. That's even better. We go till 9 a.m. And that will, and hopefully we'll have the Baker Boys, the fabulous Baker Boys this week. I got to get that video edited today. We may try it tomorrow. We may try it Friday, but we're going to try it. The youngsters who are enterprising, make cinnamon rolls and work on Korean forms. Taeguk Chodan.
Oh yeah, great.
Yeah, they were fun. Good interview.
Mom was funny too. Like,
excellent.
She knows how to handle those kids.
And she's in charge. She's in charge. All right, folks. Tomorrow, back at it.